Hey FlossTube, it's Leslie with Fat Cat Flossing, back for just a quick video because, you know, it's Maynia and there's stitching to be done. Sorry, y'all excuse my hair. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning and it's been pouring rain on and off all day. That's me looking outside to see if it's still raining. It is. And I ran out to get my mail a little while ago in hopes that Sally Spencer would be here. Darn it. But anyway, I'm wet. Sally's not here. Julie knows that the shipment's gone astray and it's reshipped it, but I had my fingers crossed, darn it. But anyway, let's get started. It is Thursday, May 3rd, 2018, and yay, I think I am finally back on my regular schedule for Thursdays. I hope. We'll see. Life always gets in the way for me and I forget and get busy doing other things. But anyway, I'm happy to be here on a Thursday for today anyway. I'm going to go quick because I do got lots of stuff going on and things to do. No particular big news, which is always good news. My kittens are 4.5 weeks old. They're doing wonderfully. I believe they are starting to master the potty training. When I went in this morning to feed them, there were no poopies outside of the box. And when I went back and sat with them a little while ago, and they're so cute, y'all. They're to the point where they're coming to me and they want to climb up and see mama. But anyway, there were again no poopies outside the box, so fingers crossed. The next step is to change them over to clay litter. I've been using the recycled paper litter because when they're little bitty, they want to eat it and it's bad for them. So hopefully they'll make that swap, and then once they've kind of mastered that, they can have the run of the kitten room, which is always a lot more fun when they're not confined. But anyway, kitties are doing good. Thanks for everybody sending me messages asking about them. I don't have any haul with the exception of these little thingamaboobers. And I feel bad now that I ordered these because I watched Teresa Vanette Kitten Stitcher, I don't know, a couple days ago. And she has found a way to make she's bought a couple of punches to make her own of these. So I think that may be my next investment because I buy a lot of cat food. I always have the big packet with a kind of thin sheet of cardboard in between it, and I think those would make good punches, and I'm just putting them in the recycling so that way I could use them and not have to pay for these others. So I may look into doing that. But I got these because, you know, I do a lot of like shepherd's bush, and a lot of their kits come kitted up with silks. And I just finished that mother's heart. Still don't have it framed. Maybe I'll work on that after this video. But I'm a real pack rat, and there was quite a bit of silk left, and I stitched 90% of the redo of that mother's heart with silk floss that was left from the first kit. I only had to buy 2 additional flosses, and I only used a couple of links of thread out of each one. So I thought, you know, that's silly to just leave them wadded up, and because they were like still in the plastic bag that the original chart and kit came in. So I bought these little tag thingies, and I'm gonna, since I saved the silks anyway and there's no reason they can't be used on something else, I'm gonna tag them and label them and put them away more neatly. That was my only haul. I'm waiting on that order from Julie, which was shipped a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, like 10 days ago, I think. And anyway, we decided yesterday, looked up the tracking number, and it says, your order has been delayed. Delayed how? It checked into the Mulberry post office. Where'd it go between there and here? It's like literally less than a half a mile away. Anyway, Michelle, I hope it gets that face. But anyway, Julie, because she's wonderful, has reshipped it to me. So I missed the start date for the Sal of May 1st, but I will be starting Sally Spencer when that chart gets here, because I've got the fabric and the floss and everything ready for her. Oh, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is. I don't yawn all friggin' day long, and I turn on the damn camera, and I get the yawns. I don't know. It's weird. Let me take a drink. What I need to be drinking is another cup of coffee, right? Okay, anyway, For the first time, I'm doing Stitch Mania. And I have so far started 3 things for 3 days. And the first thing I started on Tuesday, as I sat at the Toyota dealership waiting to get my husband's oil changed on his car. This is Scatter Hearts by Shepherd's Bush. And no, that's not right. I started this yesterday, not the first day. I'll show you the first day in a minute. So I've got a couple of the letters done. TTER, a little heart, which by the way, I did in the wrong color, but the heck with it. You know, this is supposed to be a white heart instead of a pink heart. I don't really think that's going to matter. I'm not ripping it out. I have personalized it already. I personalized just about everything. Oh, the fabric was out of my stash, and I don't know exactly what it is. It's a 32 count Joblin, and it looks really gray here on the monitor. It's not. It's a very pale lavender color, but that color is not showing up true. But this called to be done on a, like, oh, I'm sorry, 19 count cork, and I just didn't want to stitch it on something that big, so it's getting stitched on something little. But anyway, that's what I started yesterday on the 2nd. What I started at the Toyota dealership when I was getting the Camry worked on was Over the Hill from SamSarah Designs. All right, we're just going to have to deal with the glare because I'm not taking it out. But anyway, y'all might remember I had pulled out a 32 count linen, blue linen from my stash. I'm sorry, y'all. I really am going to have coffee. But like a ding dong, I had ordered the watercolor threads because this is charted to have been done on like also on like a 20 count or something. So I ordered the watercolors, which are really, really beautiful colors. It's a thicker cotton. It's generally used for needlepoint. So I can take them out one by one here. I'll get there. I will. I'll get there sooner or later. Anyway, really pretty colors of the watercolors. So I wanted to, and the threads are not cheap. So I wanted to use the watercolors. So I had to go to a larger count linen. And I happened in my stash to have, and I believe this is a 20 count. And it's linen, but it is a very coarse weave, which is also very transparent, you can see. Anyway, it's a large weave linen, small count, 20 count, I think. And I got a little start on Over the Hill. I'm going to have to make one change. You can see I got the spots for the bird done. And then I started the bird. But this blue on this linen, it looks like it would show up fairly well there, but I stitched about, I don't know, 10 or 12 stitches and frogged them out because they just looked invisible. So I'm going to have to call Ann at the Shepherd's Needle and order the next darker color of the watercolors in a darker blue, because I want the bird to show. If I'm going to stitch him, I want to be able to see him. So, but anyway, whoops, upside down. That's my start on Over the Hill by SamSarah. So I won't be able to get anything else done on it until I get the other watercolor. And quite frankly, I'm going to wait a little while to place an order because sure, sunrise is in the east. There will be something else that I have forgotten or I'm missing, so I will have to have it. So I'm just going to wait a little while before I order. It's not like I don't have other things to work on. And then today, this morning, and let me tell you, this has been a great motivator because I don't usually get a lot of stitching done like in the morning. I tend to do all my chores, and with 15 cats, there are a lot of chores. There's a lot of poop and scoop and all the ensuing stuff. But because I wanted to have a start for the video, I did go ahead and start. This is Handful of Posies by Stacy Nash Designs. And I'm sorry, y'all, my camera's doing that, my phone's doing that stupid thing where it tries to color correct and doesn't know what it's doing. There, that's well, that was fairly accurate. Anyway, I started that, and I put in that's one thread's length of the first color, which is the bottom of the heart. This was a market release. I just think that, you know, that's my colors, the pastels, the pretty pink and pale blue. I just thought that was really, really pretty. I'm not sure that I will finish it in the heart-shaped pin disc, simply because I don't really know what I would do with that. And the kit did come with all the finishing materials. I can't wait to show in the chart. It's got the wool and everything in there, but I don't know that I'll finish it that way. We'll see. But that was my start today. And I'll probably work on a little bit more of that when I get a chance to go sit on my tuchus. So those are my 3 starts. I counted up, and I have 22 more things kitted up and ready to go. In a project bag, mind you, because I said I wasn't going to start any more things for what I had project bags for. So if I get more project bags up, and if I haven't completely lost my mind by then, I'm going to try to do the 31 starts. We'll see. But my attitude on this whole thing is, I'm going to start as many as I start. If they're kitted up and ready to go, and I don't get them started this month, I'll get them started whenever. What the heck? What does it hurt one way or the other? So y'all hold on and ignore the mess and don't get too airsick here. There's the rest of my kitted up stuff. That box, and then the stack of project bags sitting on the top there. And my husband's crazy golf pants hanging back there so I can sew them up. Actually, not sew them up. He wants them changed into shorts, so I got to whack off the legs and hem them up. Anyway. What else? I've had the guilties over this one. This is, chart's not in here because it's on my stitching stand. Anyway, this is Blackberry House by Plum Street Samplers. I've been working on this. I think I started this in, I don't remember if it was December or January. And I think I am probably a third of the way done with it. But I got some more, I've got a few more leaves and berries in. And I got a little bit more done on the urn. I didn't have the pedestal of the urn done, so I got that done in the last couple of days. So a little bit of progress. And because I've got the guilties on it, I am trying to work on that, you know, kind of around my starts. You know, put like an hour in on, or whatever, in on the starts, and then work on this. Because it's very pretty, and I want to make some progress. And I had to laugh, y'all. I was watching Linda Jo, Pretty Southern. She's so cute, y'all. I just think she's adorable. I was watching her, and she said that she had ordered that pattern, and she thought it was going to be a small to medium pattern. That sucker is huge. I don't remember what the stitch count is, but it's big. It's big. It's very big. Well, not very big. I mean, it's not like huge, but this is 32 count fabric. And I think that's a fat quarter that it's on, and it's going to take up the majority of it. I probably going to have like a 3 or 4 inch border at the top and bottom, but that's big. That's on 32 count. Now, you know, on 40 count, obviously it would be somewhat smaller dimensions wise, but it would still be just as many stitches. There's a boatload of stitches. It's big. It's not small. So come on, Linda Jo, catch up with me. We'll work on that together. And somebody else I watched just within the last couple of days had gotten that pattern and was about to start it, or brain spell, I don't remember. I love it though. It's very, very pretty, and I really do want to make some more progress on it. And I've been silly and buried my notes. There they are. What else? So that's my only whip that I've been actively working on, is the Blackberry House. I put a few stitches in If a Garden Bloomed by Mosey and Me. That's what I'm doing for my friend Charlotte's birthday, and I'm going to have to kick that one into high gear. Blackberry House is going to have to go away, and I'm going to have to work on that because her birthday's coming up in July, and that needs to get accomplished. So we were going to Russellville last weekend, and that's on a large count. It's on like 28 count, something like that. And it was easy to work on in the car. So put a few stitches in it, but not enough to show anything. And other than that, that's really all I've worked on. What else? Oh, I have worked on project bags. I've had orders from several people, and I have 4 bags. This is the Paris bag. This is the llama bag. This is the Tulip Pink kitty bag. And then this is the lavender bird bag. And I'll get these packaged up, and they'll all mail out tomorrow. I have enough fabric on all of these, I think, to make at least 2 more of each bag. So if you're interested in one, let me know. You can contact me here or on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. They're $35 plus $4 shipping, pending me going to the post office and seeing if $4 will actually ship them, but I think it should. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. What else? Oh, I did make a Facebook page for the Shepherd's Bush stitch along that I plan to start on my birthday, which is July 8th. You don't have to do any particular Shepherd's Bush chart. Just find one you like, and let's all stitch along and show off to each other, you know, what all we've got. They've been designing for, I think, the better part of 30 years, so there are a lot of Shepherd's Bush charts to choose from. And their aesthetic just really appeals to me. They're my favorite. So I hope a lot of y'all join me on that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll put the link to the Facebook page down below. That's about all I have, with the exception of, y'all, you guys, I rolled over 1,000 subscribers. I'm just freaking amazed. Don't you love that? Got myself with the iron. Anyway, I'm over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm shocked and thrilled and excited. And can you tell? I'm happy about it. So I want to do a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be, I'm going to make a project bag and stuff it with, I've got a Blackbird design pattern that I liked so much I ordered twice. And I think it's Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day, I think is the name of it. I have to pull it out and look. And then we'll see what other goodies I can stuff in there with it. But, so that'll be giveaway. And I think I'll leave it open for 2 weeks. So today is, get to the calendar here. Today is May 3rd. 2 weeks would be the 17th. So we'll say I'll leave it open till the 17th. And to be entered, all you have to do is be a subscriber, like this video, and post some sort of comment on this video. Doesn't have to be anything in particular, just a comment. All the usual rules apply. Be at least 18 years old, so it's kosher to give me your address to mail it to you. I'll mail it wherever in the world. Don't say giveaway in the comment. Just comment something. And on May 17th, which hopefully I'll be doing a video again that day. We'll see if I can stay on schedule. I'll use the random number generator, and we'll pick a winner and see what all I can send your way. But this is 19 minutes. Let's see if I can close it out before 20. Thank y'all all for watching. Thank you for coming back. Thank you all for subscribing. Again, I'm amazed that 1,000 people have subscribed to watch me. Shocked, thrilled, happy, disbelieving, happy, very happy. But anyway, I'll quit so we can all go stitch on our Maynia. You guys have a great day. We're heading into the weekend, so have a great weekend. I hope you stitch with Carolyn tomorrow, Friday off the grid. It's a great opportunity for us to all stitch together, even if we can't physically be together. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all. God bless.